What is up, guys? Welcome to Boomer Base. Today we're back for another After Cinema Reviews. Today we're here to talk about Haikyu, the Dumpster Battle, the latest in the Haikyu series, the latest anime movie to hit the cinemas, and we are back again today with Maddie. Say hello, Maddie.
Hello.
Welcome back to Boomer Base, Maddie.
Nice to be back.
How is it to be back chatting to me about film?
It's been a long time.
Haikyu was the first anime I managed to get you to enjoy. This was your bread and butter
That's
from the
probably
get-go.
why I love it so much, because it's literally, this is how you got me into anime.
Yep.
And it's just so comforting.
You've heard it here, folks. If you have a significant other, get them to watch Haikyu. They'll then like anime from that point forwards.
Wow.
So this is the match between Karasuno and Nekuma, the fated, battle at the garbage bin.
Cats versus the crows.
The cat versus the crow, something that a lot of fans have been waiting for, albeit some fans, I think, would have still preferred like a Karasuno versus Shiratorizawa, just a shorter season like season 3, but I think they've done a very good job with this film, making, a 3-game three sets into just about an hour 40-ish film.
Maddie is one of those people that wish it was a TV series rather than a film.
I wish it was a TV series.
I feel like they dragged out some of the other matches. Yes, I know that there was a lot going on, and there was a lot of them like progressing and evolving and all of that. But at the end of the day, Nekuma are the ones that have literally been there. Like
from the beginning.
Them and obviously starts with an F. It's the owls. Anyway, them and basically the training camp ones and Oikawa's team.
Albajo's.
That's it. They're kind of like, that's the other thing. I'm surprised we didn't see Oikawa in this. We saw everyone else pretty much, just like a what they were doing, how they're watching the match. But we did not see Oikawa, which I thought was quite weird.
Yeah,
do you know what I mean?
I thought I would have seen
when
him.
we saw the Joker guy with the red hair from Shiratorizawa.
Maybe it's just because the third years are busy doing exams and things. Maybe they didn't have time.
Maybe I did think it was
part of that. Fukuro Danai, or however you pronounce it.
Anyway, yeah, they're like one of those 3 other teams are like the other 3 main ones, I guess. The ones you see most in. And the fact that they dragged out some of the other matches, so like Shiratorizawa. I know it was a short season, but it still was obviously longer than this film was, and I just feel like
I don't remember if it was 10 or 12 episodes, but this was the equivalent of 5.
Yeah, but I just feel like they could have given it, and it did. I enjoyed the film. I enjoyed it as a film, but I just think as a Haikyu fan, I just think it was too rushed personally, and they could have easily, without even having to drag it out, they could have done it over a series.
Oh, absolutely.
I do think that's a little bit shit.
I don't disagree. I'm happy that, because what I end up thinking when it comes to anime a lot of the time is that although Haikyu is popular and it's one of the ones where it most likely wouldn't have happened, at least we got some more Haikyu, whether it's in film form or in series form. And I think, despite it not being a series, that's still a film that's very digestible to watch. There is a lot of emotion in there, a lot happens, and you do feel a lot like you and me both were both sat at the end with near tears in our eyes, just feeling very sad. And
it did make me feel sad. But I feel like if it was a series, it wouldn't have made me feel as sad.
It might have made it more sad, to be fair.
I don't think it would have, because they would have properly finished it, properly. The end was just like, oh yeah, we've won. That was it, kind of thing.
Yeah, that was my slight gripe with the film, that it was. But obviously, we're not manga readers either for it. Like the manga readers would have read this. That might have been a good, or that literally could have been how it had happened in the manga and things. But I do feel like that was just suddenly a bit of an anticlimactic thing. But it was also nice to see that Kenma did want to start taking it slightly seriously.
That was the whole point, wasn't it? But I personally feel cheated of what is essentially another film alongside it.
I know.
In a series.
But I think it's also just part and parcel of the time, really. There are
a lot of anime films.
Exactly, a lot of anime films coming out. Every time Demon Slayer has a new season, we'll get a mini film coming out. We've had, Jujutsu Kaisen having a film.
Why can't we get a film and a series?
Well,
you can say what you want, but
write an email, a strongly worded email, and see if it gets you anywhere.
It'd have to be in Japanese, wouldn't it?
Well, that's what Google translates for, but you can get somewhere. But I mean, we've had loads. We're getting the Blue Lock anime film that's coming out soon.
I don't care about that.
I didn't say you had to care about that, did I? I'm naming some things that have come out. We've had there was Blue Giant, but they're Blue Giant is not a good example, to be fair. That's its own sort of anime. But we're getting a lot of series being made into films, either to cover a series or just to have a new film. The Spy X Family, I saw that not too long ago as well. And it's a positive thing. I tried to think about these things as positive. Obviously, the Spy X Family film was its own thing, not part of the series as a whole, and that's always very good. But yes, I am with you, and I am in the same boat that I do wish this was a series.
Also, not only do I want more of it, because they're my favourite of the team, because, you know, Kuro's in it.
Kuro is a hottie, to be fair.
Yeah, him and Kageyama. Even though Kageyama
not Kageyama,
like
but Kuro,
I do like Kageyama. Anyway, especially because I'm not a fan of going to a cinema and sitting in an uncomfortable seat. I just feel like it would have been for a lot of fans, it would have been a lot better. I understand what you're saying about a lot of anime films coming out, and I completely agree with you, because they're doing well as well. Being very well received, and, you know, a lot of people going to see them, and I completely understand that, but as an individual. But the film was very good as a film, putting aside my very, very, very big gripe with that. It was a very good film.
The animation was great. The music and OSTs were really, really good.
At 2 points it went completely silent to make it like...
Oh, the point of view of Kenma at the end, like, had me feeling uncomfortable.
I know, it was
like it's very disorientating. Very well done, but very just sort of like, I don't enjoy feeling like that. It felt very claustrophobic randomly.
I did feel a little bit, again, I know that it was about kind of Kenma and Kuro and that kind of like, you know, Kenma like... It was introducing Kenma and Kenma like enjoying it and then thanking him and all that. But apart from a few of the crass, and I feel like we just didn't really see any, like most of them.
Yeah, no, I understand that, but that's what this point in the anime and manga was for. It was Kenma's bit. It was the fated showdown. It was to show the difference between Kenma and Hinata. Hinata, he enjoys playing. He's striving all the time. He's wanting to get better. He doesn't give up. Kenma's had this very lax attitude all the time.
No, I understand what they were, but I just feel like if it was a series, it might have been less just him focused and a little bit more.
Potentially so, but I still think it was very well done. The animation style for the actual sequences was very good. That maybe almost want to sit up too much, but I think one of the biggest gripes I have with anime films coming out is that they tend to just use like white text, and a lot of the films are very bright and have whitish backgrounds, so I keep like not being able to read it properly and things. Gave me a bit of a headache and things, but that's only a slight thing. But loved how it was done. I can't wait for it to be physically released and just own this movie and just watch it again. It was amazing to watch just baby Kenma and baby Kuro and just watch them slowly fall further and further in love with basketball, and I think that's what the sort of film is supposed to be about.
Volleyball. It's not basketball.
Oh crumbs, I didn't even realise I said basketball. Kuroko is also a good basketball anime. Go watch that if you haven't. What was your second anime that you watched after Haikyu, Maddie? Do you love Kuroko?
I do love Kuroko. Same vibes, I think.
Overall, it was just a really enjoyable, good film overall, despite its gripes of it not being a series that we both dislike. Is there anything else you disliked with the film, Maddie?
I suppose the ending was quite abrupt. Like the way I know it was probably from the manga, but the way they lost the game was a little bit shit. But I kind of understand why they did it, because it was Kenma and, you know, all of this. But yeah, that was very kind of abrupt and very quick.
Just kind of showed that Kenma had finally got on the sort of same line as Hinata, but just too late and things. And I think if Kenma was like that from the beginning, I think Nekoma would have just like beat Krasno quite comfortably and things. But, you know, it was nice. There was a post-credit scene as well. Get to see the other white-haired character. Very, very cool. Hopefully that match is a series rather than a movie, but
it'll probably be another film now.
I will take what we get with Haikyu. Any Haikyu is good Haikyu, despite what it is in its format. But no, thank you very much for watching. Let us know if you've watched this movie. Do you love Haikyu as well? Is Haikyu one of your favourite things known to man? And how did you feel about Daichi dying in Season 2? All things we want to know. Don't forget to tune in next time for another After Cinema Reviews. Take care now. Bye-bye.
Hey, thank you for watching the video. Click the button to keep watching, or click the other video for more videos, and don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.